Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Rose, where learning English feels natural, easy, and fun. I'm Rose.
And I'm Caleb. Hi, everyone. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Today, we're doing something a little different.
A little different. I thought we were doing another everyday English conversation.
We are, but this time, we're going to spend the whole episode talking about normal, everyday situations.
I love that idea because sometimes English learners study hundreds of grammar rules, but then they don't know what to say when someone simply asks, "How is your morning?"
Exactly. Real life is full of small conversations. You talk to your family, your friends, your coworkers, cashiers, neighbors, delivery drivers, and even people you just meet for a few minutes.
And those little conversations are actually great English practice.
So today, we're going to show you how a normal day can become an English lesson without feeling like a lesson.
And don't worry, there won't be a giant grammar test at the end.
Thank goodness. I don't want to take a test either.
Same here.
So, Caleb, let's start with your morning. What happened today?
Well, honestly, my morning started badly.
Oh no, what happened?
I woke up late.
Again?
Okay, let's not talk about my sleeping habits.
I'm just asking questions.
My alarm went off at 7, but apparently I turned it off without even realizing it.
You don't remember doing that?
Not at all. I woke up at 8:15 and immediately jumped out of bed.
That's the worst, especially when you know you have somewhere to be.
Exactly. I had a meeting at 9, so I didn't have much time.
Did you have breakfast?
Does coffee count?
Absolutely not.
I knew you were going to say that.
You need actual food, Caleb.
I know, but I was running late, so I grabbed a banana, made some coffee, and rushed out the door.
Did you make it to your meeting on time?
Barely.
What does barely mean?
It means I almost didn't make it. I arrived just a minute before the meeting started.
That's a useful expression. I barely made it.
Exactly. You can say, "I barely caught the bus," or "I barely finished my homework."
See, we haven't even been talking for 5 minutes and you've already picked up useful English.
You're secretly teaching.
Maybe a little.
What about you, Rose? Was your morning any better?
Much better, actually. I woke up early and decided to take a walk before work.
Really? You went for a walk that early?
Yes, the weather was beautiful. It was cool and quiet outside.
That sounds nice.
It really was. I stopped at a small coffee shop near my apartment, too.
Now we're talking. What did you order?
A latte and a blueberry muffin.
So you got the breakfast I should have had.
Pretty much.
Was the coffee shop busy?
Not really. There were only a few people inside. One woman was reading a book and a man was working on his laptop.
That sounds peaceful.
It was, and something funny happened while I was ordering.
What happened?
The cashier accidentally gave me someone else's drink.
Really?
Yes, I took the cup, looked at it, and realized the name wasn't mine.
What did you say?
I said, "Excuse me, I think this is someone else's order."
That's a very natural way to correct a small mistake politely.
Exactly. You don't need complicated English. "Excuse me, I think" is useful in so many situations.
What did the cashier say?
She apologized and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me get that fixed for you."
And "let me get that fixed for you" is another phrase you'll hear all the time.
Yes, it basically means I'll solve the problem for you.
Did you get your muffin in the end?
I did, and luckily I didn't eat the wrong person's muffin.
That would have been an awkward conversation.
Very awkward.
You know what's interesting? None of that conversation was difficult.
Exactly. That's the point of today's episode.
Everyday English is often simple English. You don't need impressive vocabulary to communicate.
You just need to know the phrases people actually use.
Do you think let's continue with the day? What happened after your coffee?
I went to work, and around lunchtime, my friend texted me.
What did your friend want?
She wanted to make plans for the weekend.
Ah, the classic weekend conversation.
Exactly.
What did she say?
She texted, Are you free on Saturday?
Very natural.
And I replied, I think so. What did you have in mind?
I love that phrase. What did you have in mind? Means you're asking what the other person is planning.
Right. It sounds friendly and natural.
So what did she have in mind?
She wanted to try a new restaurant.
Okay, that's a good plan.
I thought so too, but then we had a little problem.
What kind of problem?
She wanted to meet at 6, but I thought she said 7.
Oh no.
Exactly. We had a tiny misunderstanding.
How did you realize it?
I texted her later and said, see you at 6. And I replied, wait, I thought we were meeting at 7.
That's such a real conversation.
It happens all the time.
And when you're not sure about something, you can say, wait, I thought. That's very useful.
I thought you said Tuesday. I thought the store opened at 10. I thought we were meeting outside.
Exactly.
My friend laughed and said, oh, you're right. I meant 7.
Relieved.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. Did you go back to work after that?
Yes, but I had another interesting conversation with a coworker.
What happened?
He came over to my desk and asked, do you have a minute?
That's another phrase you hear constantly at work.
Usually it means, can we talk for a short time?
What did you say?
I said, sure, what's up?
Very natural.
He wanted to ask me about a project we were working on.
Was it something difficult?
A little. We had to finish it by Friday and we were behind schedule.
That's stressful.
It was. We looked at the tasks and decided to divide the work.
Did that help?
Yes, once we made a plan, everything felt much easier.
That's another thing people do in everyday English. They talk about problems in a very simple way.
Right. You might say, we're a little behind, or we're running out of time.
We're running out of time is especially useful.
It means there isn't much time left.
Like when you're trying to finish an English video before dinner.
Exactly.
Did you finish your work on time?
Not quite.
I knew it.
We finished most of it, but there were still a few things left.
That happens.
Sometimes you just have to say, I'll take care of it tomorrow.
That's a great everyday phrase.
I'll take care of it means you'll handle the problem or task.
You can say, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Very common and very useful.
So what happened after work?
I went grocery shopping.
Again, you seem to spend a lot of time in stores.
Maybe I do.
What were you buying?
Just some basic things. Milk, eggs, bread, fruit, and a few vegetables.
Sounds normal.
Well, not for long.
What happened?
I forgot my shopping list.
Rose.
I know. So I had to walk around the store trying to remember everything.
That's not very efficient.
I know that now.
Did you forget anything?
Yes, I forgot the bread.
The one thing you were probably most likely to remember.
Exactly.
Did you go back?
I stood outside for about 30 seconds thinking about it.
30 seconds.
It felt like a long decision.
And?
I went back in.
Good choice.
On my way to the bread section, I heard a little girl asking her mother 100 questions.
100?
Maybe 20, but it sounded like 100.
What kind of questions?
Can we buy this? Why can't we buy that? When are we going home?
Kids are very direct.
They really are.
And honestly, that's not a bad way to learn English either.
What do you mean?
Kids aren't afraid to ask simple questions. They hear something they don't understand and they immediately say, "What's that?" or "What does that mean?"
That's true. Adults often stay quiet because they're afraid of making a mistake.
But asking questions is how you learn.
Exactly.
So what happened when you finally got home?
I put away the groceries, changed into comfortable clothes, and sat down for a few minutes.
The best part of the day.
Absolutely.
Did you cook dinner?
I plan to.
That's not the same thing.
I know. I had good intentions.
So what did you actually do?
I ordered food.
There we go.
Sometimes you just don't feel like cooking.
That's completely normal.
What about you? What do you usually say when you order food?
I usually say, "Hi, I'd like to order."
Good.
Then I ask, "Could I get a chicken sandwich and a drink, please?"
Very natural.
And sometimes the person on the phone asks, "Anything else?"
That's a very common question.
You can simply say, "No, that's all, thanks."
And that's all is useful in many situations.
That's all for me. That's all I need. No, that's all, thank you.
Exactly.
So what did you order?
I ordered noodles.
Good choice.
I thought so too.
Did they arrive quickly?
Pretty quickly, but the delivery driver called me because he couldn't find my building.
What did you say?
I said, "No problem, where are you?"
That's exactly how people talk.
I told him where he was and I gave him directions.
Were the directions easy?
I hope so.
That's not very confident.
I said, "Go straight, turn left at the corner, and you'll see a blue building."
Perfect.
A few minutes later, he arrived.
Great.
And when I opened the door, I realized how tired I actually was.
You don't always notice how tired you are until you stop moving.
Exactly.
Did you watch anything while you ate?
I watched a short show and then called my sister.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special. We talked about our week, our plans, and some funny things that happened.
That's another important point.
What?
Real conversations aren't always interesting stories. Sometimes people just talk about small things.
Exactly. You might say, "How was your day? What did you have for lunch? Are you busy tomorrow? Did you sleep well?"
These questions may seem simple, but you'll hear them all the time.
And that's why practicing everyday conversations is so important.
What if someone asks, "How was your day?" and you don't know what to say?
You can keep it simple.
For example, "It was pretty good,"
Or, "It was a little busy."
or "Not bad. How about you?"
That last one is especially useful because it keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. You don't need a long answer.
That's something English learners sometimes forget.
What do you mean?
They think every answer has to be a complete, perfect sentence.
But in real conversation, people often give short answers.
Yeah, not really. Maybe. I think so. Probably. Sounds good.
Sounds good is one of my favorite phrases.
Mine too.
Someone says, "Let's meet at 7."
Sounds good.
Someone says, "How about pizza for dinner?"
Happy sounds good.
Someone says, "We need to finish this project by Friday."
Playful sounds good.
Maybe not that last one.
Maybe not.
Another useful phrase is "that makes sense."
Yes, you use it when you understand or agree with what someone said.
I didn't go out because I was really tired.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
Caleb, do you remember a time when you misunderstood someone in English?
Oh, definitely.
Tell me.
A few months ago, I was meeting a friend at a cafe. He said, "I'll meet you around noon."
And?
I thought that meant exactly 12 o'clock.
But he didn't mean exactly 12.
No, he arrived at 12:15.
15 minutes late?
But he wasn't actually late. He said around noon.
Okay, that's true.
Around means approximately. It doesn't have to be exact.
That's a very useful everyday word.
I'll be there around 8. It costs around $20. It takes around 30 minutes.
Perfect.
What about you? Have you ever misunderstood a phrase?
Yes. Once someone told me, "I'll get back to you."
And you didn't understand?
I understood the words, but I didn't understand what they meant together.
That's a common problem with English.
"I'll get back to you" usually means I'll contact you later with an answer or more information.
So if I ask, "Can you send me the details?"
You can say, "Sure, I'll get back to you this afternoon."
Exactly.
And that's why listening to natural conversations is so helpful.
You start learning phrases as complete ideas instead of translating every word.
Right.
So, Rose, after your long day, did you go to bed early?
I plan to.
You always plan to.
I know.
What happened?
I started scrolling through my phone.
Big mistake.
A huge mistake. I told myself I'd look for 5 minutes.
And how long did you actually stay on your phone?
About 40 minutes.
That's not 5 minutes.
I know.
And then you probably said, "Okay, just one more video."
Exactly.
One more video is dangerous.
Very dangerous.
But eventually you went to bed.
Relieved, yes. And I was asleep almost immediately.
Sounds like you needed the rest.
I really did.
You know, listening to your whole day makes me realize something.
What?
We had so many conversations today.
We really did.
You talked to a cashier, your friend, your coworker, a delivery driver, and your sister.
And every conversation used different words, but the English was still simple and natural.
That's exactly what we want our listeners to understand.
You don't need to wait until your English is perfect before you start having real conversations.
Start with what you know.
Say hello.
Ask a question.
Give a simple answer.
Ask the other person a question.
And keep going.
Even if you make a mistake.
Especially if you make a mistake.
Especially?
Yes, mistakes are part of practice.
That's true. You can't become comfortable speaking English without actually speaking it.
And you don't have to speak for an hour every day.
Even 5 or 10 minutes can help.
Talk to yourself while you're getting ready.
Where are my keys? I need to leave in 10 minutes. I'm running late.
Describe what you're doing.
I'm making breakfast. I'm washing the dishes. I'm looking for my phone.
Or imagine you're talking to a friend.
Ask yourself questions.
What am I doing this weekend? What did I do yesterday? What do I want to eat tonight?
These are simple exercises, but they help your brain get used to thinking in English.
And when you hear a useful phrase, don't just understand it, use it.
For example, today we used, "What did you have in mind?"
I'll take care of it.
That makes sense.
Sounds good.
I'll get back to you.
And I thought you said,
And these are the kinds of phrases that make your English sound more natural.
and here's a little challenge for everyone listening.
I knew there was going to be a challenge.
Of course there is.
What's the challenge?
Encouraging. Before the episode ends, think about your own day.
Think about what you did this morning.
Where did you go?
Who did you talk to?
What did you eat?
What happened at work or school?
And what are you planning to do tonight?
Now, try to describe your day in English using simple sentences.
Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just communicate.
You can even write a few sentences in the comments.
For example, I woke up at 7, I had coffee for breakfast, I went to work, I talked to my friend at lunch. Tonight, I'm going to watch a movie.
That's already great English practice.
And remember, you don't have to tell a complicated story.
Your real life is enough.
Your breakfast is enough.
Your commute is enough.
Your shopping trip is enough.
Your conversations with your friends are enough.
Every small moment can become English practice.
And that is what real English is all about.
It's not about sounding perfect.
It's about understanding people,
Expressing yourself.
asking questions,
Sharing ideas.
and feeling comfortable enough to keep talking.
Even when you forget a word.
Especially then.
Especially then.
If you forget a word, explain it another way.
You can say, I don't know the word, but it's something you use to...
Exactly. That's what real communication looks like.
And that's one of the biggest secrets to becoming more fluent.
Keep the conversation going.
Don't stop just because you made a small mistake.
Keep trying.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
And keep learning from every conversation.
You're doing better than you think.
Every sentence you understand is progress.
Every new phrase you use is progress.
Every conversation you have is progress.
So don't be afraid to speak English in your everyday life.
Say hello to someone.
Ask how their day is going.
Order your coffee in English.
Ask for directions.
Talk about your plans.
And enjoy the conversation.
And before we go, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed practicing with us.
And subscribe to English with Rosme for more real English conversations, useful everyday phrases, and natural speaking practice.
We also want to hear from you.
Tell us in the comments, what did you do today?
Write your answer in English, even if it's just a few sentences.
Don't worry about mistakes. This is your practice space.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us.
We hope this conversation helped you feel more confident about using English in real life.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and don't give up.
Your English journey is made of small steps.
And every conversation is one more step forward.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye.